Hello, crafters! Ready for a fun and exciting craft project? Today, we'll be making a beautiful DIY potted paper quilling ornament that's perfect for decorating your space. First, let's begin by making the flower petals. Take a full-length pink quilling strip and roll it into a tight coil using a quilling tool. Once the coil is fully formed, carefully place it inside a 16-hole quilling guide to ensure it stays uniform in size. After a few seconds, gently release it and apply a small amount of glue to secure the shape. Now pinch one side of the coil to form a crescent shape. This will be one of our flower petals. Repeat this process until you have 12 identical crescent-shaped coils. To assemble the petals, take 2 coils and glue them together along their curved edges. Once they dry, wrap a red quilling strip around the outer edges, circling twice for a polished look. Trim any excess and secure it with glue. Continue this step until you have 6 fully assembled flower petals ready for your ornament. Next, we'll create the flower base. Take a green sheet of quilling or craft paper and trace a 28-hole diameter circle. Carefully cut it out with scissors or a craft knife. To give the base a slightly raised shape, make a small cut in the center, overlap the edges slightly, and glue them together to form a shallow, dome-like shape. Now, apply a thin layer of white glue around the edges of the green flower base. One by one, attach each of the 6 flower petals evenly around the base, ensuring they form a symmetrical shape. Let everything dry completely before moving forward. For the center of the flower, cut a 3 centimeter wide beige quilling strip and gently run your fingers along it to give it a natural curve. Roll it into a tight, compact coil and apply glue to hold it in place. Once dry, secure the coil in the middle of your flower, pressing down gently to ensure it adheres well. To add extra details, we'll make chubby eye coils and teardrop-shaped accents. Take 6 pink quilling strips and roll them into tight coils using a 16-hole guide. Release them slightly, then press both sides to shape them into rounded eye coils. Flatten them slightly and group them in sets of 3. gluing them together to create decorative elements for the flower. Now, using light pink quilling strips, cut them into half length and roll them into teardrop shapes using a 12-hole guide. You'll need 3 in red and 3 in dark pink for variety. Once ready, attach the eye coils and teardrop shapes around the flower for added dimension and detail. Now, let's move on to the stem and leaves. Prepare 4 floral wire stems measuring 8 centimeters each and 1 longer stem at 12 centimeters. Slightly bend them to create a natural, organic look. Using green quilling strip, roll 3 coils in different sizes, 1 small, 1 full strip, 1 medium, 1.5 strip, and 1 large, 2 strip. Secure them with glue and allow them to set before moving on. Once they're dry, insert the floral wire stems into the green coils, which will act as the main plant structure. Apply extra glue at the base of each stem to hold them in place securely. While the stems are drying, we'll make the leaves. Draw 5-leaf shapes on green quilling paper, then carefully cut them out. To create a more realistic effect, fold each leaf slightly and gently press along the edges to mimic natural veins. Lightly curve the leaves using your fingers for added dimension. Carefully insert the flower stems into the filled pot, positioning them at different heights to create a natural arrangement. Trim any excess stem length if needed. Once you're happy with the placement, apply extra glue at the base of each stem to secure them in place. As a finishing touch, use small brown quilled grains to cover any visible gaps in the pot, giving it a polished and seamless look. If you'd like, you can also add tiny decorative pearls or mini embellishment. And there you have it, your very own DIY potted paper quilling ornament. You can display it on your desk, use it as a cute room decoration, or even gift it to someone special.